Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of swatching our cover collections. In today's video, we will be swatching the Bear With Me collection. So here I'm just showing you our old swatches, just like I did in my previous video. These are what the old swatches do look like. We did go ahead and reformulate just a few of them to make them a bit more natural looking. So here I'm just showing you each individual powder before we get into the swatching. This collection does consist of 12 beautiful shades of cover powders, ranging from milky whites with some shimmer in it, some pinks, some light browns, some natural nudes, lighter nudes, like all that we do have in this collection. So getting into this first powder, it is called Pure Ivory. It's a very nice milky white powder with very nice shimmer in it. And I did leave this video in real time for you guys so that way you guys can see the consistency and everything like that of these powders as well. So you guys cannot really see the shimmer in this powder on camera, which is really sad because this white powder does have a very beautiful shimmer to it. But if you were to purchase it or go to our website, you do see the shimmer in it on that swatch stick. So we did go ahead and receive a question on our Kairos Nail Supply Instagram page asking if these powders are more of the fast setting side or the slow setting side. And we did go ahead and reply and say that these were more medium setting, meaning that they give you enough time to work with without drying super fast, and they give you enough time to also work with it without them drying too slow, if that makes sense. So that just means by the time you're ready to file, these will be completely dried and they're not still drying in that time frame. So yeah, we do highly recommend these powders for all levels of nail techs like we mentioned in our previous video. So we have finished up with the first swatch here, and you can just see how nice and beautiful this milky white powder is with that nice shimmer in it. This next powder is called Rose Quartz. It's a very nice, beautiful, like super light sheer pink powder, and it does also have shimmer in it as well. Like we mentioned before, most of our powders do have some sort of shimmer or glitter in it just because that's how we love our powders. We absolutely love shimmery stuff, glittery stuff, so we did decide to add that to our acrylic powders as well. And this powder will be absolutely perfect for all your guys' coquette sets if you guys want like more of a translucent type of acrylic powder. We do highly recommend this one as well. And again, just with that nice super buttery consistency, you guys can see just how nice and easy it is to work with, and it doesn't really get stuck in your brush unless you're not wiping it properly. But yeah, we just highly recommend all of our powders, and we can say this all day, every day, that we just recommend these. This next powder here is called Shell Pink. It's more kind of like that rose quartz color, but it's more opaque and it has a bit more pink to it, like it's more of a brighter pink. And this will be perfect for all of your guys' like baby boomer nails or your French tip nails or anything like that. This will be the perfect acrylic for you. This next one here is called Blooming Dahlia, and this one we did kind of lighten up just a little bit. We felt like this one was a bit too dark of a pink for us. So like we said, it's more of like a natural pink almost type of color. And again, just with that consistency, it's so nice and buttery, and we would probably say this about every single one of our powders, that it's just a nice consistency. This next one here is called Sun Tone. It's more of a lighter nude shade. You guys will see it here in a second. Just with that swatch, it's more like a, I don't know how to describe it, but more of a lighter nude shade with very tiny hints of pink in it. And one thing too about our acrylic powders, more of our cover powders, they really are the perfect shades for all sorts of skin tones. So if you have darker skin tones, the lighter skin tones, medium type of skin tones, these acrylics really are perfect, and they do go with every type of skin tone. This next one here is called Hazelnut, and we did add a little bit more pink to it than our previous formula of this powder. This one kind of does give off a very nice, perfect nude like cover shade. We highly recommend this one as well for just your cover nudes if you want like a full cover nail of this powder, or French tips, or to do any type of nail art on top. This one is very perfect as well. This next one here is called Deep Rose. It's a very nice, beautiful, super light brown acrylic powder. This one is another perfect one for your like cover nude, like base powder, to do any type of nail art on, anything like that. We do highly recommend all these cover powders for those like needs. This next one here is called Fawn. This was actually one of our best sellers out of this collection. It's more of like a medium fair toned nude, I guess. I don't really know how to describe this one, but it does have some nice hints of like yellow in it, but with a little bit of pink in it as well. But you can't really notice the pink. It's like super subtle and super light. This next one here is called Vanilla Almond, and it's almost just like that fawn color, but more of a creamier consistency. I mean, like, they're all pretty much the same consistency, but like the color is what I meant, like, is more creamier. Kind of almost like an off-white type of acrylic powder. This next one here is called Pale Honey, and we did change this one a little bit more and added a bit more pink to it because it was almost matching the sun tone color like very closely. It was almost identical to that, and we didn't really want that because we didn't want them to be confused with each other. So this one we did go ahead and add just a little bit more pink to it, and you guys can kind of see that here. This next one here is called Rich Cocoa. It is almost like deep rose, but more darker toned of a brown, and it's absolutely wonderful to work with as well. And then lastly we have Brown Sugar. It's a very nice, almost kind of like a caramel color with very nice hints of shimmer in it. We highly recommend it for like your cover powder obviously, or like for fall time or anything like that. This powder is perfect for that. So again, just really quickly, I'm just showing you our old swatches here. You guys can kind of see, well, you guys will see the difference here. Not too much, but they are a bit more opaque and more vibrant, and colors are changed just slightly. And we absolutely love our new formula for this collection. So if you're interested, we do have the link down below. Thank you guys for watching.